guys, let me move my water bottle.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
No problem. We have our cards.
Are there anything on them?
Nope.
Love it.
Here you
There's
go.
nothing on them. Okay. Well, so here we are. We're
made it.
at the Wills Park Benefit Show.
Yeah.
It's
so exciting.
August 15th.
It's hot.
It's a little toasty.
Very warm.
You look
from
beautiful
Florida.
though. Yeah, she's used to this.
Yeah. So you're fine. So okay. Tell us who you are.
Yes.
My name is Brooke Bryant. I am the Special Events Director of the East Division for Dillard's.
Amazing.
Oh my God, that's actually a really cool job.
I mean,
I need to know more about this job. Maybe I should change my career.
I know. Do we need to change careers
Yeah.
or?
I'd love to have you on the team.
Perfect. We're hired.
How did you become who you are?
I worked at Dillard's originally in St. Pete, which is where our office is located. And I was in school and I went back to college, came back, and the position was open. So I had already met my boss and everything. So it was,
It was
great.
meant for you.
Yes.
Nice. I love that.
Yes.
That's amazing. So we're here at the Wills Park Benefit Show, and why does Dillard's love to sponsor local events like this?
Yeah.
Well, this is our second year in particular at Wills Park. So we came last year and it was so fun. I mean, we had a great time. We really got to reach out to the community, which is something new for us in Alpharetta. So getting out and meeting everyone was so fun. And all we heard all day was oh my God, I can't believe this is Dillard's. So yes, this is Dillard's.
yeah.
Dillard's is here.
Yeah, y'all had the tent with the
Yes.
clothing and everything, and
Yep.
I was like, damn, we're leveling up.
Yes, and we're back with the clothing and everything.
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Is there a tent with the clothing?
It's right over there.
Oh
where
my
it was
God, I
last
missed
year.
it.
Yep. We
I
set
love
it this
it.
morning.
I love it. You
Yeah.
guys go shopping if you're here.
Yeah, we definitely need to hit that up. For
Yeah.
sure, for
Yes.
sure, absolutely. So I love that Dillard's wants to get involved in supporting their local
Yeah,
community
I love
like
it.
this.
Oh yeah, we do all kinds of stuff like this. It's really, I only cover 72 stores, but we have outreach throughout the company, throughout the country, and it's just so fun for the stores and for us. It's great.
That's amazing.
That's really cool.
That is so cool. And I mean, Dillard's is such a big brand, and to
It's
see
huge.
them at a local show like this supporting their community, I mean, that's amazing.
And we even had people last year who come and shop with some of our specialists that were here, and we just text them and say, hey, this is new, or come check this out, and they're in all the time.
I love that.
That's so cool. Do y'all sponsor any other equestrian events, or is this your first one?
This is my first one. I don't know if other divisions do. I believe so, but this is mine in the East Division.
That's awesome. That's
That's
so
amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about horses before this?
I used to ride when I was a kid.
Yay!
I used to ride walking horses.
I
So
love
very
that.
different, but felt at home.
Yeah, yeah. At least the smell and the
Yes,
the
yes.
sights don't freak you out
Not
or anything.
as well acquainted anymore. But
At least you're not totally freaked out.
Yeah,
Yes.
but when I walked up, you were watching, you were engaged,
Oh,
you were
yeah.
into it.
She
Yes.
knows.
She knows what's
She's
up.
playing it cool.
4-H, I was all over that.
Yes.
Oh, heck
Yes,
yes.
I love
That
that.
is amazing. So, so is it what is it about the equestrian community that Dillard's supports? Do they just...
Well, it was Wills Park in particular
Okay.
that we started supporting. We just, it was something so close to us. Dillard's is only 8 minutes away.
Yeah.
So it was just something that was so local that we just felt like this was just the perfect opportunity to start getting into this community. So it's new to us and we're new to them. So this is our baseline and we're really excited about that.
It sounds like a great marriage.
I believe so.
Yeah. And also you look so cute.
So cute.
Thank you.
And,
I saw
you're,
her and
and
I was like,
she's
wait.
off camera, but you're
From Dillard's.
from Dillard's.
From Dillard's.
So cute.
So cute.
I mean...
I know. I looked over and I was like, wait, why are they so clean?
I know.
I was like,
when
where are these clean people?
I walked up immediately and I was like, are you guys with Dillard's? And she was like, how could you tell?
It's not obvious at all.
They're clean and cute.
They're clean and cute. Exactly.
We've been trying. We've been here since 9, so it's been a hot one today.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But, we stayed clean.
Yeah.
It's been a long day for you.
Very. Yep.
Very long
We get on a
day.
flight right after this. So
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Had to book it
Home,
home.
right?
Yes, home.
No
Yep.
more work. It's Friday.
No more
This is
work.
your Friday.
yes.
You're done.
Yep.
That's
no
good.
more work.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm so glad that you guys came and are here.
I
I
know.
literally
Me
think
too.
it's the coolest thing ever.
I know. And I haven't been over to the tent yet. And last question, for the equestrian from Dillard's, message from Dillard's to the equestrian, what is a hot item going into the fall?
Ooh.
There's so many, and we have really, really exciting things coming.
Yeah.
Particularly, this is more for men, but we do have a men's.
love the men.
We have a men's performance wear line launching actually on August
no.
23rd. So we have a Meet the Expert event at the store from 12 to 7. It's super elevated, super lightweight. It's really, really comfortable. And I think it's going to do incredibly well. And then for the ladies, we have so many things coming in fall.
Always.
All the new brands. And, we have a collection of things coming. So, like, really hot items right now have been, like, Mackenzie Childs. We have that in. And a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So that's in. Joe Malone has just been, like, flying off the shelves. I mean, I know here, not everything smells wonderful, but Joe Malone always does.
There you
Exactly.
go.
So pop in the tent and use the testers because we do have testers.
Oh,
Yeah,
we gotta
I'm
hit
doing
those.
it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, we gotta hit that up.
Lay
myself
Alex has
smell
been
good.
super popular. Varley is super comfortable and just super lightweight. And it's like the athleisure wear, so that's been super fun. But yeah, we have so many new things coming in fall.
I'm so excited.
All the
so
trends,
excited.
browns, blues, greens.
Oh yeah,
there-
what colors are in?
Yeah,
Is
that's
there
my
like
vibe.
a color scheme?
I've been
for the fall?
obsessed with like pops of red, so like
Ooh.
Merlot and like kind of a scarlet red has been super popular, like baby
Okay.
blues and browns.
Okay.
So that's kind of all of that's coming into our floor now.
I love it.
That's
Baby
amazing.
blues.
Baby blues and browns.
And when you said
I'm here
Merlot, I was
for
like,
it.
I'm here for all types.
Yeah,
All
I'm
types.
here
All
for
types.
it.
Color and drink.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Well, thank you so much for coming on with
Thanks
us.
for having me.
You
It's
gotta
so
scoot, gotta
fun.
catch that flight, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna scoot out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you get a glass of wine before you go. You got to get that pre-flight drink.
Of
And
course.
yeah, have a safe trip.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you for coming
you
and
so
sit down.
much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Shopping or insurance? What would you pick?
Don't get it confused. Insurance is also very exciting.
I definitely have your
very
insurance.
important.
So.
Yeah, it is very important.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so make sure you're just talking to your mic when we're chatting.
Okay.
Okay. It's a little toasty. We're here with Kelly.
Little toasty.
Yeah.
Kelly and
So great to
Kelly.
be
I
here.
know, Kelly and Kelly. I love
Yes.
it. I love it. Okay, so tell us who you are and who you're with.
My name is Kelly Peterson. I am the client relationship manager at Harbin Insurance.
Amazing. So, Harbin Insurance, what are you guys mostly dealing with?
We deal with everything. So people's commercial businesses, their homes, their autos, life insurance, investments, and per my
Horses?
logo, horses.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
That's not just a line. It's kind of a foundation piece for
Yeah.
us.
Well, we could probably make this podcast 45 minutes long with all of our insurance questions.
True.
With all the things and trials and tribulations we've been through with our horses.
I definitely use the services.
Yes. So, what would you say? What would you say is probably the most common question that you get asked when it comes to insurance? Equestrian insurance.
Yeah, does it cover everything? Which is not, we cover as much as we can.
Well,
it's
yeah.
never everything.
It's never foolproof.
But we
right?
have lots of options, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have options for people's farms that raise horses and have other things going on. A lot of our business is for the life insurance on your horses
Okay.
and also the medical coverage.
Okay.
So that's very, very popular. Everybody likes to know they've got some help if
Oh.
something catastrophic happens. And
For sure.
generally, that's not something you can predict.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, and there are babies.
Yes.
I mean, almost weekly.
Are you an
we
equestrian?
say, I am not. I got into this 20 years ago, and I was a little too
We
old to
haven't
start
converted you?
riding. No,
Never
I'm
too
an
late.
I'm an animal lover, so I walk the barns and I like to pet and give apples and carrots. I mean,
yes.
that's my role, kind of like a grandma.
I like
you
that.
know,
I
feed
like
them
that.
junk and
Yeah.
then
Treat
walk
lady.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a great job.
Yeah.
You know, there are babies, and we say almost weekly, people do more for their horses and their pets than they will for their children.
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. It's so true, honestly.
It's unconditional love.
Unconditional. And, some days we curse them and some days we love them, It's just the way that it is.
On days
Right.
that you need your insurance, you're definitely cursing them,
Yes.
but all the other times.
Yes, I totally agree.
Right,
I
right.
totally agree. So, Harbin, are you guys localized to this
We're
area?
local. We're on the south side of Atlanta. So
Okay.
we're out past the airport, Fayette County, Tyrone.
Okay.
So we like to know our people. We travel a lot. We go to farms. We take the pictures.
Yeah.
Because the farm insurance is really important too.
Yeah.
You know, it includes your homeowners if
Oh,
your house is there and your
absolutely.
barns
Oh,
and your
cool.
equipment and liability for whatever you're doing there.
Absolutely.
Boarding, training, instruction.
Yeah. Do you guys service nationwide or?
Yes, we're licensed in every state, so we
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
And we're trying to expand more that way. Our foundation has kind of been, in the state of Georgia where we could drive there and get to you, but there's certainly other ways
Okay.
we can insure you. We just ask a few more questions and usually ask for pictures to
Yeah.
be emailed, but that's
Yeah.
easy now.
Yeah, that is so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, I love that. I think that because I feel like most of the time, I know for me personally, if I have my insurance or my horse's insurance, I want to have everything under the same umbrella. My horse, my house, my life.
Yeah, that's what we're striving for. Since we can cover everything, basically, we would like to be your insurance agent for everything. It just helps,
Yeah.
because we talk to you about one thing and it brings up something else.
that's
and,
true.
Do you have
and we
life
update.
insurance?
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
have life insurance.
You
Is
should
that
get
bad?
some. Yes.
It's always helpful, and the younger you get it, the better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you have diseases, you can't
Yeah.
get it.
screwed.
Once you get it, and you don't have any issues,
Yeah.
then it kind of keeps just coasting along.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we
Yes.
might have to chat after this.
Yes.
because
Yeah.
I'm 38 years old and I don't have life insurance,
Well,
and
yeah, you need
apparently
it.
my husband's policy is really low, so we need to up that too. I
Yeah.
think.
Maybe you should just switch to Harbin.
Switch to Harbin all
yeah.
around.
And,
Yeah.
and the important thing about us too is we're an independent agent. So you give us your insurance information once, and we shop it amongst all our carriers. So we have like 5 companies that we can do animal mortality, major medical with,
Yeah.
and for the farms, we've got 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do all the work. You just tell us, and then we give you your options.
Okay.
So it helps you
That's
a lot.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a
That's
amazing.
one-stop shop kind of thing.
I
Yeah.
need that in my life. The easier, the better.
Yes.
Yeah, same with the homes and the autos. If you don't live on a farm, we still can help you. Yeah,
Oh,
same thing.
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Fantastic. Okay, well, how can people find you?
You can go to harbinagency.com on
Okay.
the web,
Okay.
and you can scroll down for the options, and it will tell you whatever coverage you're looking for, and you click on it, and it'll send us a message.
Okay.
Yeah, just
All
send
right.
us a little message.
One last question.
Yes.
What is the craziest thing someone has asked you to insure?
Oh, goodness.
Like zebras.
Like something.
Oh, well, we get zebras more commonly than you
Really?
think. Yeah, companies don't always want them. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh goodness,
Why
that's
are
a
zebras
tough
like
one.
more?
I'm trying to think about something.
I
that
thought
we-
maybe like a gerbil or like,
Oh
tarantula.
no,
you know, like something
no,
crazy.
no. I mean, we used to do dogs. We do dogs on a very limited basis.
It's got to be a very, like, probably high-end show dogs. or
Well, they
something.
like the breeding ones.
Oh,
Sometimes
yeah.
Frenchies most.
Oh, I
Oh
have
my
two of
gosh, she
those.
has 2.
I have two
She
of
knows
those.
I have
all about that.
pugs, so
Yeah.
they're kind of
Oh,
like that.
I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah,
I think that's great.
yeah.
Wait, so seriously, back to the zebra thing. You have insured a zebra.
No, we've had requests for a zebra,
A request for a
We've
zebra.
had requests.
Yeah, we're the agent, so we try to sell you to the companies.
Yeah.
It doesn't
See.
mean they'll always take
People
it.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's issues with zebras that are kind of hard to insure.
I could imagine. They are
Yeah,
wild.
they're exotic.
Exotic
Yeah,
animals.
They're
exotic
not
is
supposed
tough.
to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think they really like to be confined.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
causes health problems sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I'm not a zebra expert.
Yeah. Well,
Neither are we.
Yeah, neither are we. That is for sure.
But we do like the mini donkeys and the mini horses. I mean,
Okay.
those are pretty common anymore.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
true.
absolutely.
Yeah, so-
Absolutely.
yeah, so
I
we
have
love
2 of those as well. I have
Do
a
you
menagerie.
really? Yeah.
Yes, so
See,
many.
I don't have regular horses.
Do you get
but
discounts for more things? Because I could really send you a lot.
it depends on the coverage.
Depends.
Yeah, so the life insurance, no, or the medical, no. It's kind of by item, but
Yeah.
the more you load onto your farm policy,
Yeah, yeah.
generally
There
the
you
better
go.
deal you get.
Okay.
Yes.
All
She's
right.
got a farm and
Yeah.
lots of animals on it.
Lots
so.
of things going
Yeah.
on. That is for sure.
Yeah.
So, well, we appreciate you sitting down with us.
Thank you so much. You guys are so much
Thank
fun.
you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Stay cool. I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
you need
We
a
got some
fan.
overcast. It
Yes.
looks like it maybe will rain, of course, because that's just
what
the
it
way
does
that it
at
is.
horse shows.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
either hot
happens.
or it rains.
Hot or it rains.
Yep.
Yeah. Or it's like 32 degrees.
That's true.
Either one.
Yep.
You can pick either one.
Thanks so much.
Of
Been
course.
great.
Thank you. Okay.
So are there like certain questions or what?
Heather, you know what? We're just gonna
Just roll with it?
we're
Okay.
rolling with it.
All right.
Because that's how we do
I
it
like
around
it.
here. Yeah. So are you
And
ready
we're
to go?
on camera
Yep, you're
too,
first.
so
yeah,
like
we're
the
right.
sweaty. Oh,
It's the
Hi.
little tiny camera, but
It's
we
a little-
look way bigger.
Yeah.
In real.
Hi, hot, sweaty mess.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
No.
that's the beautiful thing about this is an equestrian podcast. So I
True.
can come straight from the barn
Yeah.
and
I did.
Oh gosh. Excuse me,
Trisha.
Trisha. I'm so sorry. We have a camera right there and we're just recording. I'm so sorry. Well, you could come sit with you could come
I
sit
don't
with
know,
us
you
if
might
you
wanna-
want.
Actually, it's all about the cats. You can just come talk about the cats.
Well,
Now I need to know about the cats.
Well, yeah, and we could be sitting here for a while because, as Alexis knows, I adopted 2 cats from the Pickens County shelter.
Are we on that already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Carry
it's
on.
okay.
Talking now.
We're just talking.
Okay.
Shooting the shit.
But I adopted 2 cats from Pickens County Animal Shelter.
I like it.
And then, so I started, they were my barn cats. And then 2 more cats, stray cats showed up. They had kittens.
Oh, so you have a lot now?
So now I have 6 cats.
Wow.
It's amazing how that
I like it.
happens.
Yeah.
So,
looking for homes. for
yeah,
them.
no, so we'll kick that story off. And it is an introduction into who you are and what you do and why we're here.
All right. I like it.
Yeah, go for it.
So we have started, my husband and I have started a rescue that we call Strays for Days. And we are on Facebook.
Yes.
So it's Strays number 4 days. And I mean, it started almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
Just with a stray cat that wandered up to our, I mean, we lived in a subdivision in a cul-de-sac. And thank God thank God we have really cool neighbors. So it all started with the one cat that wandered up. A few years ago, we had the really bad winter here. And it was just, I mean, it was so cold and cats were coming out everywhere. And we started feeding this one. And I mean, it took us probably longer than it should have to realize, I'm like, the light bulb went off. And I'm like, we should probably neuter it.
Take care of it.
Take care of it. Like,
care of
don't
it.
just
Now
like,
it's ours.
Now it's ours. And so literally went on Amazon and bought a trap and didn't know what we're doing and trapped
love
this
this.
cat who we put in our guest
We're
bathroom.
talking an adult cat, not a kitten.
Feral adult cat.
Did you feel like Steve Irwin
You're very
kinda?
brave.
Steve Irwin vibes.
Yes, the crocodile.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we put it in our guest bathroom. There's still marks on the wall. I mean, like I'm like, I didn't know a cat could climb straight up the wall. You know, like what have we done? You know, and of course I got loose a couple of times, and it was. I mean, if we had a camera in our house, it would be amazing. But, you know, fast forward, we got him neutered, turned him back, and he's still at our house. His name is Cheeks.
Oh, that's a cute
And
name.
So he
He's-
stayed around, even though he might have been traumatized lately.
I mean, no, he like loves us. He's there like
I
when you
love
come
it.
home, he's laying in the driveway.
Aww.
He's wonderful, and we can pet him now. He wears a
Oh,
collar.
he's
Like,
like-
you're not going to pick him up and take him in the house, you
yeah,
know,
but he's like,
But he's
chill.
come around.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so then a few more showed up, and we just kept trapping them and fixing them and letting them back out. We did keep a few. We've got some really cool ones that we kept, and then the neighborhood caught wind of it, and they started a TNR committee, trap, neuter, release.
Yeah.
Cute.
And we were in charge of it, which was, I was like, well, I've never even been to the clubhouse I don't do like the,
You're like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not that social.
well, I don't like what are the homeowners,
The country club?
No, the
like
homeowners association.
The homeowners
Oh,
association, yes.
HOA.
She's not part of it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't go anywhere near that. I don't
I
even,
don't
I'm
have
like, I barely
anything
talk to the
like under
neighbors.
the
Yeah.
radar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, here we go to the clubhouse for our, TNR committee. So, but there were so many stray cat colonies. It was insane. And oh my God, so many. And of course, the people are wonderful and they're feeding them. But if you don't take care of them, I
Right.
mean, then they just reproduce. And we had no idea what we were getting into and how bad it is. You know, I mean, like they reproduce and then you end up with cats with deformities.
Yeah.
And of course, sick kittens and kittens, people. I mean, what got them started in the neighborhood was someone found a dead kitten in their yard.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
So we helped them trap and spay neuter a bunch. I don't really know the numbers. My husband would be better with that, but a bunch of cats. And of course, we turn them back out and then they keep feeding them. So in the process of doing that, Tim, my husband, Tim and I realized we're like, well, they're not all feral.
Right.
You know?
Kittens start.
And, well, I mean, even the adult cats.
Really?
Yeah, some of the adult cats that you bring in, there's a process, and you'll know within 2 weeks. You know, like we bring them in, we put them in an enclosure because we have to get them, wait until their appointment or whatever.
For sure.
And then we get to know them. And some of the adult cats that have like been on the street for 3 or 4 years
What?
will come around and be friendly.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
I'm telling
I didn't know that
you.
that was possible.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my 2 cats that I rescued from Pickens County, I mean, they are both like dogs.
Yeah.
And they're adult, like a year old, and I'm obsessed with them.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes like a dog, a rescue dog, like the rescued cats can be even more grateful, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what spun us off into starting Strays for Days. Was we were like, we want to do it different. We don't want to just do TNR. I mean, the TNR people are incredible and it's so necessary, but they literally trap them, fix them, put them back.
Yeah.
Now, we ran into, after we started doing all the trapping in the neighborhood, we ran into an amazing lady that kind of like we had on her own had started doing this community of cats. And she'd put them all back. And then the people at that apartment complex didn't want them anymore. So they started destroying like the enclosures that she had for the winter time, like dumping their food. It was awful. So she called us and said, can you help? You know, because we were starting to branch off into acclimating the cats instead and then trying to find them homes.
Yeah.
So we took 9 of her cats. And
How many?
9.
Oh,
Gosh.
That's
Bless you.
nothing compared to now.
All from that one
That from
place.
one complex.
She had 20. We only took 9. Yeah.
Is that because it's all you could trap, or is that
well,
you could handle?
we
at the
thought that was
time?
all we could handle at the time.
I mean, 9 is a lot.
Yeah.
So we found this was a year ago. Now they all have homes and a lot of horse people too.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, they all have homes, and in doing that, we're like, okay, we need to make this official.
Yeah.
So we did the Strays for Days, and the difference in what we do is that we try to acclimate the cat,
Yeah.
and sometimes you can't, and then you're in a bind because if it
How
can't
do you
go.
know? Like, what's the?
So some of you know right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like you know right off the bat, but some of the feral ones that come in and you put them in an enclosure, like I said, and I swear there's a turning point at 10 days. Like they'll hide. Sometimes it'll take 48 hours before they eat, drink, or use the litter box.
Wow.
It's insane. Yeah.
They're really holding out.
They're
They're just terrified. Yeah.
Yes. And then there'll come a point, and it's usually, I swear it's at 10 days, where they either are like, okay, because you know every time we're petting on, we're feeding them. The food is important. I
Yeah.
mean, and I'll actually circle back to that canned food thing. But so there's a turning point where they either wake up one day and they're like, okay, you can be my friend,
We're cool.
or they get more aggressive.
Really?
Yeah. And that's
more aggressive.
Mhm.
Like,
And
when you come into the room, they attack you.
they'll attack the wall of the cage. Yeah. And that's when you know that cat is saying like, I'm sorry, but
done,
I'm
yeah.
not interested. And then we
Yeah.
have to find them a feral home, which can be really difficult if they can't go back where they're supposed to be. So, but this year we've ended up with a lot of kittens. So like right now our numbers are at 40
No.
plus.
40 kittens.
You have 40 kittens.
cats, kittens, cats.
Yeah.
So I mean,
kittens, cats,
technically, it's so funny because we're learning so much, right? Like, I think a cat is technically a kitten until it's like, I don't know, I'm probably getting this wrong, but like 7 or 8 months, and then it becomes like something that's like an adolescent, and then an adult.
God.
But our spay neuter list right now is at probably 25 to 30.
Dang.
Yeah.
Where are you getting
is
them from? Like,
wild.
where are most of your clients, your clientele?
So there's a lot that are local. I mean, like it's crazy because now we've been doing it. It's not even that long. I actually so I have a little memorial for one of the early cats that we brought in that had feline leukemia, and I've gotten really attached to him. This was when we were just doing the trapping. So it was early on, and it was like February of 24. Like that's not that long ago.
no, that's less
Or
than
maybe
a
it was
year.
23.
No, wait.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was 23. Might have been 23. It's been about
Like
a year,
and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not been that long.
Yeah.
And the word has spread. I mean, it's like the horse world, you know? Like the networking is huge.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so we have some, like kittens that we just took in that were found at a gas station, and people put it on Facebook and they send them to us. Facebook has done a lot. for
Yeah,
us.
I
Yeah.
bet. I mean, so I told you I had the 2 kittens from the. I adopted them, and then the strays came, and then they had kittens. Well, the kittens were about 10 weeks old, and that bee has been following
No,
you.
go
I saw
away.
it.
It was over there
I
bothering
know.
me.
And they were 10 weeks old, and they are now, I think, about 4 months old.
Yeah.
And they are just now coming around to being like,
Friendly?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But it was like crazy because my adult cats, it didn't take any time at all. So I don't know if it's a personality
They're
or
just
like
all so
trauma
different.
or
yeah.
like,
And it's crazy because you don't know what they've been through and
Yeah.
what, I mean,
Have you ever been to Meal House in Midway?
no,
Like,
don't tell me lots of cats.
she told me so many cats.
so many
Wow.
stray cats, and they keep reproducing.
So they're
over
not
and
fixed.
Over and, oh no. And every time you go there, they are jumping up on the tables outside and like grabbing food off the table. Like my mom was sitting down to eat, and one of the strays jumped on the table, and they don't want them. And like one of the
They
kittens,
should call in, they can call in a TNR person to fix them.
Yeah,
I mean, that's,
now that I have this information, and
Yeah.
Oh, I
I can
know.
give it to them because they've been like, oh yeah, if you can catch one, take it or whatever. And the moms are sitting on the porch just like feeding their babies right there on the porch, and
they can call a TNR person and they'll come and
Yeah.
take them. We actually work closely with Pounce de Leon, which is in Atlanta, but they work all over the place. Like they
Yeah.
were just in
Pounce
Athens.
de Leon.
Pounce,
That's cute.
is that
That's
not
cute.
adorable?
Yeah.
Pounce de Leon, yeah.
That's so cute.
They were in Athens the other week. God, I wish again I should have like brought the numbers to have, but like
Well, we can have you on in the studio and come.
they trapped like I want to say it was like 200 cats.
What?
Yeah,
So this is like
It is a thing.
It is a
it's a
serious
huge thing, and that's where like Tim and I didn't know. We're like, oh, well, this looks fun. We'll catch some cats and help
Yeah.
them like find a home, but it's like
You had
not.
no
It's
idea.
way worse than the dog situation, even. And I mean, we have 7 rescue
Rescue
dogs
dogs.
also that live in our house with the 40 cats. Like this
do
is
they
all,
do they all get along?
Yeah.
Is there symbiosis?
yeah, this is like all in our house,
That's amazing.
in the cul-de-sac, in a
In the
subdivision.
neighborhood.
I cannot believe this. I seriously
that.
could talk about this for so long because I have so many questions because I feel like, I feel like a lot of people like, I feel like cats kind of get the short end of the stick, so to speak.
100%.
Well, and that's why it's worse than I compare it to the dogs. Like I said, we've always been big rescued animal people, and no,
Oh, it's
you're
okay.
fine.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Good. How are you? Good. That's that we're alive, so that's the part of it. It's not raining. It's not
It's not raining
900
yet, yeah.
degrees. Yeah, either.
It's about to rain. You hear that? Yeah.
Thank you.
So the thing is, when people see, like, if you see a dog on the side of the road and you're an animal person,
Yeah.
you're probably going to stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see a cat on the side of the road, and I hate to say it, but most people don't.
Keep
Most people
driving.
don't.
You keep
well,
driving, and even if you did stop, you're not catching the cat.
well, that's what I was
mean,
gonna say.
That's true.
The
So-
likelihood of you catching it is
Yeah,
like
but
0
how
to
many
9.
people? It's so much more rare to have a person that's going to stop and try and catch a cat
100%,
because you
yeah.
might assume like it's somebody else's cat or
That's
I don't know,
true.
whatever.
Right,
you know?
Because
right,
and-
cats they roam more than
right
you
than
see
than a dog
dogs.
would
Yeah.
exactly. But we have learned a little bit the hard way. I mean, because we've been through a lot of tragic things too. Like we've
Yeah.
learned a little bit the hard way of how bad it is. But
Have you
But-
found that most people are good?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
The
my
people
heart
that
happy.
I will say, like, everyone says, well, how do you make sure they get adopted to good people? And I'm like, we haven't had to work. I mean, it's been word of mouth. There's so many horse people. You stop a trainer
So-
walking up the
Oh.
hill, they probably got a cat from us.
100%.
Like, it's so
100%.
I actually was going to, I didn't want to mention names, but there's one awesome trainer here that has one of ours that was trapped in our neighborhood recently, though, like not early on. That's probably a 2-year-old, 3-year-old male cat, lived outside his whole life, and he is right away was the friendliest cat, and he just got more and more friendly. I mean, they like their enclosure and they like their space, but I mean, we had his door open within 2 or 3 days.
Oh my god.
And
I think I
just
think you're
wanted
right.
home.
You
Yeah.
know, like I think you're right.
just-
They're thankful, just like anything that's being rescued. They're thankful. They're appreciative, and
They just want
and
a
they're
home.
they're just so cool.
I know.
And
And
we have a house full. We've got like an 8-week-old kitten that lost both her eyes at 5 weeks. That was a huge I mean, I don't know. Can you mention people on here?
Sure.
You
Yeah.
can do whatever you
so
do whatever you want.
cat snips and ball ground, huge, and they helped us with that kitten. Nobody would. She wasn't so like. They don't want to spay and neuter until 2 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Now a regular vet will even say like 6 months, but if you
Yeah.
go to like a rescue place, they want them to be 2 pounds. Well, she wasn't 2 pounds yet; she was too young, so nobody wanted to do the surgery, and it was like, well, she's either going to die because her eyes are so bad. Or risk it, and they were willing to risk it, and so she lost both her eyes, and it went amazing. She'll be a permanent resident now with us. She's one of our. We keep the kind of special needs ones in our bedroom,
Yeah.
but so she's one in there.
Yeah.
And she's wonderful. But so we've got her. We've got Mayor Cat that was. They called him the mayor because he lived at the Canton courthouse in the parking lot.
Oh my gosh.
8 years of his life being taken care of by the same wonderful person.
Wow.
I mean, there's people like.
That's amazing. That restores my faith.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
like the
I
people that do
agree.
the TNR, there's also people that are, they just feed the cat. They take care of the cats.
Yeah.
So like this woman would go twice a day to feed the cats that lived in the parking lot at the courthouse.
Wow.
And she realized this one looked bad, and she'd named him. I'm sure she'd been feeding him like his whole life.
she knew him, yeah.
She knew him, and he started to look really bad. So the assumption normally is that they've got leukemia or AIDS because
Yeah.
that's what can happen. So she retrapped him to take him and take care of him because he looked bad. Turns out it was just because he had really infected teeth. Yeah, so we got some help through Pounce de Leon. He had a total all his teeth taken out, extraction.
All of them?
All of them. So his little tongue hangs
so
out.
cute.
Yeah. But he's now a permanent resident with us. He lives in our bedroom also.
What a lucky guy.
Yeah, we've got a kitten now that came in with 3 siblings. We call them the pirates because the one kitten has half a leg missing. So he's named Peg Leg Pete.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Crazy story too. I adopted another cat. Like this was like, I don't know, 12 years ago. I don't know if you remember this, but I adopted her when we moved to our farm, and she, within the first, I don't know, she was a rescue. She had kittens. They got the kittens adopted. She was the sweetest cat. I mean, I just loved her so much, and she was just so friendly. She lived in our barn. Well, I went into the barn one day. I had her for about a month, and she I went to go pick her up. She made this weird noise when I picked her up, and one of her back legs was completely just like swollen. It was just like, it was awful. Somebody had shot her. Somebody had shot her. I think it was a pellet gun. So either it was like a kid or,
It was like intentional.
It was
Yeah,
intentional.
so we have one.
You have that too?
We have a shot one too. We named him GSW, but then
That's hilarious.
He's a permanent resident. Right now, it's sounding like we keep them all, but we really don't. We renamed him Bandit, and he still has BBs in him.
Oh yeah.
But the people,
People are terrible.
The
I
people
just
that
don't
took him
like
to
it.
fix him,
Yeah.
to help him heal. I mean, they had him in their bathroom for over 2 months healing before. So did yours heal? I
Yeah, we
interrupted you.
amputated the leg.
Okay,
We
but she was
amputated the
fine.
leg, and she was totally fine. She
He was
rocked
able
it.
to keep his.
Yeah.
He has some like leftover.
Poor
Yeah.
baby.
I know.
I mean, people are horrible.
Yeah.
That is
Okay, so
awful.
what's the best way to get in touch with
Yeah,
you if
how-
we wanted to get a cat?
And then also, how can people help?
So, thank you for asking that. The best, so Strays for Days on Facebook, and against the number 4, Strays number 4 days. We're only on Facebook. We probably should branch out more, but I
Facebook
struggle.
is such a great way.
Yeah,
and I
it
mean,
to
it's
connect.
just kind of all I can do. It's just
I
my
agree.
husband and I and this
Yeah.
amazing girl actually that works for us now named
Yeah.
Lacey. But so you can reach us through there, and then my number's on there, and because all the calls come directly to me.
Yeah.
As far as helping, what we rely on is purchases from our wish list.
Okay.
Like cat food, litter, and we don't. We do sometimes, like we just recently put out our list of spay and neuter, and then people can sponsor. So it's like $120 per cat for them to go and get spayed or neutered, get their rabies, get their initial shots, and get tested to make sure that they're negative for leukemia and AIDS. Yeah. So we had a great response to that right off the bat, but we'll get a great response, and then it'll all fade away, and we don't hear for like a
Yeah.
month from
Yeah.
anyone. So, but sponsoring a kitty for spay and neuter or the wish list,
Okay.
because that is literally how we operate. The amount of money that we spend every
I
week,
can't even imagine.
Yeah.
we feed I was going to circle back to the canned food. We probably feed, and I'm not even going to get this number right, but I'm going to say at least 30 plus cans of food a day.
A day.
A day.
I thought you were going to say a week for sure.
A day.
Oh my God.
A day. I mean, if I could show you pictures,
day.
when we're done, I'll show you some pictures. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, we have 40 cats, and now they don't all like. I mean, obviously they all eat, but like it's. Someone asked me one time, well, why can't they just eat dry kibble? You know, they're cats; they'll be fine. And
water.
well, the thing is, we have the two things. We have young ones, so I mean, we're not just feeding canned food, but the young ones are getting formula.
Yeah.
So they need it for nourishment, and then like a lot of times we're using it to get medicine. And then when our medication list is always at least 10 cats long
Oh my
Dang.
God.
because of they all get the eye funk, they get a little
Yeah.
kitty cold, whatever. But the canned cat food helps one with nutrition, and then also that's how you get them friendly and comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
true.
it's
it's
true.
insane.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even recognize how
It's
important
true.
that
Yeah.
was. You know, like they literally learn that you feed me, now I can like you. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, at least 30 cans a day.
Wow.
If my husband sees this, he's going to be like, yeah, you got that number wrong. But-
Yeah,
he's gonna
he's
be
like,
like,
it's actually 50.
50.
Yeah.
So yeah, it adds up. It adds
my
up a
gosh.
lot. And we do it. We are not a, for what is it called? We are not a nonprofit. We're not going to go that route because we're not going to, we're running more cats right now than we want to. We need to drop the numbers a little bit.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go that route. We don't want to grow that big.
Yeah.
So we just want to work off,
Yeah.
the food
Understandable.
donations.
Well, if you work on a
So-
flyer, if you can get me a flyer, I'll
Oh.
take it. I work at a children's hospital, and I know that would
I'll
be
do that.
huge.
Yeah.
I'll bring
So
one.
I
Are
will
you here
take
all
it.
weekend?
I live 2 seconds away, so
Okay.
if I need to come back and you have
Okay.
a flyer, I
I'll-
will come back
I will make a
because that
flyer,
would
yeah.
be huge. So,
So it's funny, actually, and we probably need to wrap up because the lightning coming in, but I made a flyer and took cats to try on.
Oh, wow.
Because,
my gosh.
yeah, it was great. I mean, you can't do it if it's too hot, right? But like how
Right.
Tryon has the
Yeah.
lockable tack rooms and whatever. So I think I took like 8 cats up there and got all but one adopted.
that's
Wow.
amazing.
I made flyers and took them to the gates.
Yay.
With pictures of the kitten.
Yeah.
Every gate person at the
love
horse show
that.
had a
That's
flyer.
Love that.
It was really fun. A lot of our cats travel because I'll take them to the horse shows with me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that. Well,
Yeah.
we appreciate you coming on with us.
Well, thank you. This has
and
been fun.
supporting the benefit show
Yeah.
and all of the
It's a
things.
great horse
and
show.
It is. It is. And
Great
we'll need to
horse
get
show.
you in studio to sit down and have like a full
Okay.
full
I would
chat.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
absolutely.
Spread awareness.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We're so excited you're here.
Excited to be here.
So he's
Well-
a first timer podcaster.
Oh, you got this.
Yeah,
It's no
first
problem.
time, a little nervous. We'll
I don't know what I'm
we'll get
doing
through
half the
it.
time either.
Don't even be nervous. Like we have these cards, there's nothing even on them. So
Yeah, you just
Just act like we're thinking.
yeah, just we're just having a combo, just hanging out,
yeah.
having fun at the horse show.
At the horse
Okay,
show.
so tell everyone who you are and what you do.
So Matthew White,
Okay.
I'm a private banker with South State Bank. So
Love it.
we are one of the platinum sponsors here this weekend.
Amazing.
So, grew up riding, so I'm very familiar with the community and found my way back into it as a non-rider now.
I love
so
that.
Excited to be a part of it on a different side.
I love that. I love
Do you
that.
like the non-rider side better than the rider side? Now
It's a
that
lot
you're
less stressful.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's less nerves,
Yes.
less stressful. I get to sleep in a little bit.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, you
Yeah.
get to
That's
sleep
nice.
in. That is it. If I could just like sleep in, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's like I like sleeping in, but then also I really like getting up early, going, and then be done.
That's
you
true.
know, so
That's
it's
true.
like a
Depends on the weather.
toss up.
Yeah.
But so okay, so you love being on the non-rider side and supporting this amazing horse show. So you were here at GHA finals too. I found out.
Yeah, so we did a sponsorship GHA finals. We did the Dad Lounge, set it up. Other
I love
Yeah, they
rides
did the
covered.
lounge
It
all the way
was
over there.
incredible.
Yeah, so-
Highly
cool.
recommend.
Trying to do that again this year. So we're still finalizing some details on that, but hope to be back and doing that again.
Yeah,
That's great.
So was South State already involved in the local equestrian community, or were you the driving force?
I was definitely the driving force for
Okay.
that. It was, staying connected in the community, and then had the opportunity come up for the Dad Lounge and went back to the bank, pitched the idea, and
Yeah.
got their buy-in. So fortunate to be with a company that's willing to support me in this as well.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
And, willing to be part of the community.
Yeah. So how can equestrians utilize South State?
Oh gosh, there's so many different
Like,
ways.
how much
we're
time do you have?
we're a $66 billion bank, a regional bank, over 340 branches everywhere from Texas, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, the Carolinas, Virginia, Alabama, and then
Yeah.
also a little bit of a presence in Colorado.
Wow.
So, full
Shout
service,
out.
full service bank. We can do consumer banking and lending, commercial banking and lending, wealth management. We have several different, specialty lines of business. So we're really able to do everything,
That's
from
amazing.
just if you just need a deposit account to you need a loan, we can do it all.
Yeah. Business accounts.
Business accounts, consumer accounts.
She's got a business.
Amazing.
Yeah, and in my role as a private banker, I can do both the consumer and the commercial stuff. So,
So-
ideally I'd be able to help with everything.
Can you just like make more money appear in the account or?
That I can't do, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
Don't have that magic
Bummer.
button. Wish I
Yeah.
did because I would use it.
You would do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
do it for yourself?
Yep.
Man, if only we could find that.
Only he had worse morals.
I know,
I know, right?
I
He's a
know.
good guy.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Gotta keep the
dang.
ethics in banking.
Exactly, exactly. So in the banking world, like what are some like I guess do you have any like advice or suggestions for equestrians in terms of their banking of how to keep their banking in order, maybe spend less money or
It's an
something?
expensive sport.
It's
an
a very
sport.
expensive sport, and I mean, I think the biggest piece of it is budgeting. You
Yeah.
know, you need to understand what your budget really is and be conservative with it. You know, make sure you have some cushions in place as well, because we all know how expensive horses are and all the many surprise expenses that happen.
Yes.
So I would say, having a good emergency fund built up, several months of expenses is ideal, just to have that cushion to fall back on.
Okay. And then in terms of like we talk a lot about like horse shopping, loans.
Yeah. Do you people take loans out to buy horses?
How does that process work?
So at our bank, we do not have a specific product to use a horse as collateral.
Man.
So we do have some other creative ways to get access to funds. A common way is leverage equity in a home through a home equity line of credit.
Okay.
Refinance mortgage, take out some cash and the equity in your home. That's a creative way to do it. And there's also, if you have certain, investable assets like a brokerage account, things like that, instead of having to sell those assets and take the tax burden to then use to pay for the horses, we're able to lend against that, so you can keep your money working for you,
That's so cool.
but get access to liquidity by
Interesting.
leveraging that account for the collateral, and then you have those funds to use for your personal needs.
I did not know that.
Wow.
I have a line of credit. We haven't used it.
Well, that's good.
But my husband would probably kill me if I asked for a horse.
Yeah, that's interesting though. I didn't think about that if you went to the bank, and I was just thinking like if you were like, hey, I want to buy whatever I want, they're gonna be like, sure, here. So it's just not that easy.
It's not necessarily that easy, no.
Yeah.
Most people coming in are, looking for a specific type of loan, whether it's an auto loan or something like that. But in the horse world, we're definitely more complex individuals.
Yeah.
And, so again, there are some creative ways that we can work with to get access to the
Yeah.
funds to use.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think too, like banking is always something that I think a lot of equestrians don't really think about.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just kind of like money just like shows up in your account and
And then disappears quickly.
and
Yeah,
then it just disappears
immediately.
really. It's so weird how rapidly it seems to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you get like calls about that or?
Not necessarily
He's
that,
like,
no. If there's issues going on in the
No,
account, things
for
like
sure,
that,
for
absolutely.
sure.
But, yeah.
I love that. Well, and I appreciate, you pushing to support this community and this cause, because I feel like, especially, being an equestrian yourself, how important this place is and how valuable it is to the community. And so I really appreciate you doing that. And
Yeah, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to be a part of it. Growing up, started riding when I was 6, started showing when I was 8. My first
Wow.
ever rated show was right here at Wills Park. So,
Really?
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
I've gotten to see the growth over the years, and coming back every time I have the opportunity, and seeing new faces and younger faces is great.
I
The next generation
know.
coming up and seeing all of the work that's gone in to really revitalize this place is exciting to see. And I think they're really setting it up well for the next generation of riders. So I'm excited to be a small part of that.
That's awesome.
I'm super grateful you're giving back to our community too, because Wills Park is a lot of people's first
Yeah.
showgrounds,
Absolutely.
and continues to be our beautiful showgrounds, and it's
I
Thanks to
remember
you.
doing cross rails right over in the old
Heck
pony ring
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
I
and
know.
same.
It's it's come a long way. You know,
Yeah.
now we don't have that small schooling room with a big
Yes.
tree in the
Oh my
middle
gosh,
of it.
yes.
You know,
And you're
that
like
was
dodging.
dodging traffic, dodging
Yes.
trees.
Yes.
and
So
the trees
scary.
don't move for you.
Things
Yeah.
were
No,
like
they
would
don't.
fall and
Oh my God,
yeah.
that big metal building that everyone would hide under, but
The
also
Yes.
nobody
shed,
knew what the
yes.
building did, but we were all hiding under there.
And I just remember I would like canter past it, and the footing would hit it, and it would be like loud and scary.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my god,
It's come a long way.
come a
It
long
has,
way.
Yeah.
and there's still more to come, which
Yeah.
is the more exciting part.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
they're not done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate you coming and sitting down with us.
Absolutely, I appreciate the
Thank you.
opportunity. to-
Yeah. And hopefully we'll see you again at GHJ Finals.
Yeah.
I'll be
The
here
Dad
this
Lounge.
weekend. I'll
It
be
better
back.
happen because I loved it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get right on that and get that finalized. So
Yeah.
we'll plan to be here for it.
That's awesome.
Exciting.
Great.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you.
See, you did great.
How did you start, Ryan?